how's everyone today? Or whenever you watch this. I hope things are good wherever your tube lays. I was going to take the day off today because I'm kind of going within, as a lot of people are right now. And it's because there's so many things changing so fast. People are trying to maintain their equilibrium. That's what I refer to as recalibrating. We're getting used to things. Well, that's the thing, is because things so rapidly change these days that it's really hard to get used. We don't get to get used to things anymore. I mean, prior to, in other points of history, there were times where pretty much there was the stuff that happens in the world is gradual, and then every now and again something big happens, and then you're like, what? But now it's like I would imagine every time you turn around on the news, I just pretty much I'm down to looking at the news, I think maybe once or twice a week. I mean, I'm informed. There's other ways to maintain information, your knowing of information, without watching the news. I find patterns in other means, all kinds of means. Sometimes mainstream media, but mostly the personalities that report mainstream media are annoying as fuck. Like, those people are so plastic, they are so programmed and so plastic that I can't bear to watch. Too much. Maybe closed caption is the way to go. I don't know, but plastic people just drive me nuts. And the higher I get in vibration, the more they trigger me, unless I'm really zen. Today I'm zen. Pretty freaking zen. I went on a nice bicycle ride. I walk all over the place, and I'm like, dude, before I retired, I set myself up nice, and I have this really nice bicycle upstairs, and it's been up there for a year and a half now, and maybe you should take it out. So I did. Safety first, folks. I like to wear bright colors anyway, and hell, in earlier videos I've done, I talked about how I got hit by a car in a sidewalk as a pedestrian. So odds are, if you're on the street enough, you're gonna get hit by things. Things are meant to collide. They just collide. It's what they do. It's just, it happens to everybody. It's just when the 0.0 time is up for you. Anyway, so I went on a bike ride, but I still like to dress where at least people can see me, and I got headlights and taillights and reflection stuff all over, and I'm pretty safety conscious. I try to minimize, that's an important part about readiness, is you gotta try to minimize any incident. Seeing a lot of, I don't know, people are definitely still having an opportunity to make things right. I'm not seeing a whole lot of people making things right. When I was a friend of Bill W., making amends is fucking the shittiest thing you gotta do. Because if you make a real amends, like the true kind, not like the fluffy textbook bullshit, write it down, cookie cutter amends, if you do the heartfelt one, first of all, in order to make an actual amends to somebody that you've done something wrong, it's really important that you see what you actually did wrong. Not that somebody told you what you did was wrong, is that you know the heart space of where you did injustice to a person. That's what now, the point in time and now, is all about justice and fairness and making things right. And cleaning up your side of the street. So a big part of, so cleaning up your side, what am I trying to think? Oh, and then you gotta really want it, because if you're gonna make an amends is an acknowledgement of bad behavior, low vibration, just being a dick. But you can't keep acting like that the way that you'd been acting. So, and then you have to, yeah, act different. So that takes a personality change to do something different than you've already done. See, that's the difference. That people think. I mean, I'm an Aspie. I'm a spectrometer. In relationships and stuff like that, they always see me as doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Well, I used to go to a lot of meetings, same schedule, same pattern every week, over and over. And my expectation, I did have one, and that was for my life to get better, because that's what my predecessors always said. So yeah, my idea. So I don't do, as an Aspie, I don't do the same thing over and over. I modify and adjust every behavior. If something didn't work, I try and do something different. And on the main stage right now, you know, people are having opportunities to do things different, and they're not really taking them. I'm holding out. I mean, the 31st is huge in the star world, in astronomy, astrology. It's a big deal, and people don't realize what a big deal energetically is. They will buy and eat the shit that people have fed them about paying taxes and elections fucking mean something and political parties. Dude, doesn't anyone else feel like we're fighting for our freedoms against our own government? That's what it feels like most day. It's like every time we turn around, it's like these old guys who they're so old, they're around the same age other people that aren't as privileged are not able to drive anymore because they're losing their cognitive abilities. And these are the men that are running the country. Yeah, I said it. This is the mentality. And they are so programmed in their belief that it's them, and then all of the citizens of the nation are there we're here to serve them and make things real comfortable for them and make them a lot of money, and it's gross. And more people are waking up to these facts. It takes a lot of energy to be patient. I'm not patient. That's why I'm upping my physical regimen. I didn't meditate today. I feel like it's not safe. Like, the energies are not conducive. Like, there's a lot of people that are under spiritual attacks right now. And without getting too heady about what a spiritual attack is, all it is your ego telling you that is instilling fear, like your Maslow's hierarchy pyramid of needs, like they are being threatened. In a manner of speaking, they kind of are, because they keep freaking rolling out this. I'm not gonna get too much into the 5G grid and stuff, but dude, do you know that people get locked out of like financial means in China to not even, like, they can't rent houses. Like, there are people that are, it's like they're living in vans because they didn't play the game, and so your punishment is you don't get to live in the system like everybody else. So basically they force people to be marauders. You know? My message today is inclusion. Straight people like rainbows too. We are all the same color of the same, we're just all different shades of the same color spectrum. The color of your shade is contingent on your people and where you are from, your culture, and that lineage and and all those traditions are passed down in your genes. That's why your face looks like your grandparents' face, and so on and so on. There is no more time for inclusion. Requires no membership. We don't have time for separation. Division is no more. We're now in the time of the goddess. The feminine energies are taking back our power. And we're doing so by interjecting ourselves into politics, technology, entertainment. Because all that gross shit, and there are women that do it too. Women can be just as gross. When people don't tap into their darkness, when they try to avoid it or pretend like it doesn't there, that darkness grows and festers like a cancer. Then they start acting in ways that why am I acting like this? It's gross. Because you're not dealing with your low vibrational shit is why. And that's why people continue the patterns in which they do, is because you don't resolve your issues. There are so many people out here that are here to help you resolve these past hurts, not only your past hurts, but the past hurts of your ancestors, to stop the patterns from repeating. That is what I am here for. Guidance, to teach. Shower of the way, way shower, light worker, indigo. Fucking call us whatever you want. We just want to make the world better. Because there is enough abundance to go around for everyone, and there is no need, if you remove greed, for power, control, stupid bureaucratic bullshit rules. All that shit just goes away. I'm hopeful for a new dawn soon. I hope you all have a rad day. Peace.